Suicide, common problem worldwide, but of recent is of great concern in Namibia. Now, many are saying, yeah, seems there are some teachers who committed suicide is because of financial problem. But I want to speak about it. Please repost it and share it with people as much as you can. People commit suicide because of several reasons. It's not because of financial problems only. You will find the rich committing suicide. You find people who are well off by standard of men when you look at them and still commit suicide. So people commit suicide because of many reasons. Increased anxiety, talking about feelings trapped or in unbearable pains, increased use of substance. All these things can also cause suicide. And let's say you lost a loved ones, and that alone also can cause suicide. The fact that you did not commit suicide does not mean that the next person will not. Financial problem, yes, one of the problem. Relationships, someone just drop you like that, can also cause suicide because of heartbreak and so. Illness, the person is sick, can also can make a person to commit suicide. Disputes over something can make a person to commit suicide. Chronic sickness or disease, things like that can also make the person to commit suicide. Mental illness can also make a person to commit suicide. So it's quite a lot of things that can make a person to commit suicide. Stressful life. I like what the Prime Minister said, Prime Minister of Namibia. He highlighted his own experience. So those thoughts can come to many people. The fact that they did not come to you, don't think the other person is stupid or foolish by committing suicide. It's just that you are not tempted in that area. So the tempter we know is one. Bad spirit is from the bad source, which is Satan. Lucifer, he's the one behind suicide. So they can oppress, the bad spirit can oppress a person. What happens to a person before committing suicide, you see no hope. You are in the hopeless situation. So it's like, I see no way out of my situation, and that can lead a person to deeper depression and stress and all these things, and the person see no hope, and certainly the person commits suicide. Even if you say, okay, no, please talk to someone. Who is that someone? Some people who committed suicide, they talked their problem to someone, and that someone end up disappointing them. So, though I will say, please look for trustful, worthy people to talk. But who is that person? Can it be pastors? I also heard people who talked their things to pastors, and then those pastors also talked things out. Is it social workers? Some of those social workers also talk things out. But I would say a person should really look for a trustworthy person in the community, whether could be a religious leader or a person that you trust, and talk these things out. Pray with someone. Share something with someone and let the person pray with you. Don't think that everybody is bad, everybody is wicked. I can't talk my things out. There are good people outside there, but talking is one thing that can help a person who is in that situation. And again, I must highlight, not everybody commits suicide because they wanted to commit suicide. Sometimes it's also come because of accidental suicide. It could be that my English may not be well constructed today, but this is what I mean by that. A person drank alcohol, not because he wanted to commit suicide, but it was just overdose of that alcohol or drugs, and the person died in their sleep, and not wake up. Not because they wanted to commit suicide, it's just because it was something happened that was beyond their control. They were sleeping, and because of too much overdose, they died. So I will say, it is not how much you get that will prevent you from alcohol. You can get millions and still commit suicide. You can have the best of this world and still commit suicide. So it have nothing to do with money. If you talk of teachers that they are committing suicide because they are not getting enough pay, what about people working at some shops and some of those working for Chinese shops? How much are they paid? What is their suicide rate of those people? So sometimes it's not because of money. Yes, in some cases, money to this individual, to another individual, to another person, it could be relationship heartbreak. Or, you have seen a person that you trust, a person that you love disappoint you, or even family isolation, family problems can cause a person to commit suicide. What I want to say is, there are so many problems, so many issues that lead a person to commit suicide. But as I said earlier again, look for a trustworthy person, somebody that you can trust with your problem, and talk. And also pray as much as you can. Even if you don't believe in God, pray and talk to someone. But be careful of people you will talk your problems to, because it can be used against you, and then the problem can become worse than before. You talk your problem to this one, and then 100 people knows your problems, especially in the world of social media. So again, I will say, please, whoever is listening to this voice of mine, and you are going through that, please don't commit suicide. There is hope. There is hope.